This was meant to be a PS, but I felt that I didn't want this part of the video to be at the end. I want to dedicate this segment to Enchanted Cottage 333 on YouTube, Auntie Karen. Okay, I am a Sagittarius Sun, and I had seen her live, which I will link in the description below, her channel and the video that I watched. Okay, during the Sagittarius segment, she had given a story time of a lifetime. For me, anyway, I resonated deeply in her expressions of humble beginnings, and I may or may not have had, you know, better tools at my start of my journey than with her when her start. However, I'm still figure things out, and this is all new to me as well, and the fact that she, you know, led us on to what she went through, right? During a live, that takes a lot of courage. And I'm not recording these live. I can only imagine talking like this in front of other people, in front of you, one day. And that's scary. Scary. Even showing my face, yeah, my picture, my little profile picture, that's my face, but, it's different. It's absolutely different. Ooh. So I want to dedicate this video to Auntie Karen. um, and I hope that her videos will also guide you through what you need to know and hear, right? And to keep an open mind. Thank you for watching this part. And I'll be moving on with pile one, card one, group one. It's so awkward for me to figure out how to, you know, talk about y'all, but, ask for help from others. Look at that. That's like a main message, really, for everybody here involved, right? Ask help from others, right? Even if it's someone you don't know, right? On the internet. We're all on the internet, right? Ask help from others. All right. I'll see you in your reading. Thank you for helping me and allowing me to help you. Hi, friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Jasmine from Jupiter, and what better way to, oh, what better way to debut a new reading template than on Friday the 13th? That's right. And this is a pick a card reading with general messages. So please pick the card that you feel most comfortable and drawn to, whether that's the star card, the moon card, or the sun card. Oh, I guess Icy wants to go to the sun. That's fine. It matches with your eye. Alrighty, friends, and please keep in mind that these are general messages. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The universe will thank you. All right, let's go with card number one. Hi, group one, and this is your reading with the star card featuring Zero from the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. Beautiful packaging. The deck itself, excuse me, Icy. I'll show it off in each of the groups, don't worry. But you're first, right? You're first. It's beautiful. Just amazing, very sturdy box. Sorry. Maybe one day I'll do some blah 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 ASMR, but that glares. There we go. It's beautiful, very nice reflective foiling, and of course this side here we can just the attention to detail is awesome. Okay, now that I showed the deck and its box off, let's get started, Zero. But you're not a zero. And of course, we have here first introductions. This is Sailor Jupiter making her debut. And in honor of Friday the 13th and also the October 2023 Minecraft mob vote, I have the black cat from Minecraft here. What better way to also debut as well on Friday the 13th? I couldn't get my real cats in here. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get started. Let's see. Now I pulled on the side as well angel messages from the Angel Answers Oracle cards for you as well. And where we start is, let's bring this up here, is with the original tarot. Some general messages for the stars for today. Some general messages for the stars. Okay. It seems that some of you have been struggling to start something fresh or to go along with a project. Sorry about the glare. Right, with this Two of Swords, swords of our thoughts, right? And this is a person who is blinded, right? It's almost like you have to make it seems like you almost have to make an obvious decision on whether or not here's this page bringing off a pentacle. Pentacle is also finances, can be projects, new things, right? So what's going on, stars? So leave it here, there. Let's see. Tell me more. Okay. Well, it seems like with the death card here, this is also the number 13 is here as well. Look at that. That's funny. Here we go. Friday the 13th. Another symbolism we have here. Okay. With the death card is also Scorpio as well. Some of you may be water signs. That's fine too. Do have a couple of the elements here actually, right? We have air, earth, water, and fire. So this message can be pretty much for anybody who's willing to receive it, right? It seems you really want to come forward and start on whatever you're working on. But what is the guidance that you seek? Is that it starts with you, right? It starts with this process. The death card tells us, okay, the death card being here, It tells us to release, right? Begin the end of these old thoughts and all these old energies that do not serve you. Okay? What's on the horizon is what will come to you, right? You got to go through this mysterious path, okay? This path of going and weeding out what doesn't serve you, what doesn't belong to you anymore, all this useless energy, right? Death to the ego as well, right? It's a form of reincarnation, but from within first, right? And then your higher being will be soon to follow. You still have work to do, right? You still have work to do, okay? Lots of messages, okay. Lots of messages. Let's see. Cards come flying out. That's when we gotta talk it out. Alrighty, let's start with these two here. Okay, stars, let's see. And we have the moon as well. So maybe for some of you, might have to look into the moon reading as well, which is the one after this, group number 2. Okay. So off the bat, this is the 7 of Wands, right? So this is action, right? This is someone taking their stance against other people, right? Who are challenging them. Okay. Defend yourself, stars. Group 1, defend yourself. You're unique as you appear, right? With this moon here as well. This is also Pisces energy. We have Scorpio and we have Pisces, right? Fellow water sign. Don't be confused in how to overcome this, because the answer is within you, right? You must release old energies to receive what's coming in, to receive new energies, new enlightenments, if you will, a new thought, right? Take a pen and paper, write it down. Doesn't work? All right, cross it out, throw it out, burn it, whatever you want to do. Okay. And let's talk about this, right? We have 3 cards here. And one of the most powerful cards for me personally. So with this Ace of Cups and the High Priestess here, we'll leave the 7 of Pentacles on the side for now. We have another water element, right? It seems for some of you, once you let yourself in, right? What do I mean by that? Open yourself up, right? Open yourself up so that way the parts of you that have been locked away will be revealed, right? This is a hidden truth, right? She has this document here hidden, okay? Close to her heart, right? So it's a deep inner feeling. So with this Ace of Cups, is give yourself a chance to be vulnerable, right? Let the waters flow, right? You know yourself better than anyone else, regardless if your partner says, "Oh, I know you best." You know your best, group 1. Trust in that. Trust in yourself. And also, I'm getting for some of you, maybe a new partnership also is in the works, right? This is like a work in progress kind of card to me, anyway. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. This is a person waiting for their growth, right? This is also financially, maybe a new job offer coming into the works with you, for you, right? You've been in the talks with your boss, coming in. But it's going to take some time. It will. In the meantime, work on yourself, okay? Work on yourself so you can reveal what's for you. Beautiful messages right off the bat, group one. Okay. Now, for this segment, I would love for you to think about something or someone or even a question. Ask yourself. Can be a question that is answered yes or no, timing wise, with some advice. Okay? Alrighty. So we have four cards. We have two angel messages, right? I do want to start with the angel messages only because I feel that some of you may want to hear that first. Okay? So let's see. Trust. Look at that. Trust. You see this here? Trust yourself. We were talking about this, right? Trust yourself. Okay? Very nice. Next angel message. The situation will improve. And it will. Give it time. It's almost, see how this person, they're reaching for the stars amongst the darkness, right? Zero is also reaching for the stars amongst the darkness. Beautiful. Okay. And this is the response. Unlikely. This card, it's, yes, I'm sorry, it is disappointing to hear unlikely to your question regarding a yes or no situation. But it's unlikely currently, right? It kind of leaves it off in the balance here. Within the next few months, right? So this is the timing card here. So what did we talk about, right? That's going to take some time, right? Pentacles is like a slow moving energy. It's going to take some time. All right, group one. Please keep in mind, you can always check your other groups that we have in this collective reading. Okay. We did get messages, right? That the moon is involved very heavily. But I want to, the moon is very involved in your reading today, actually. Very involved, especially with your decisions. So maybe look into group two, right? That's the moon as well. Lots of linked up messages here. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, group two. You have chosen the moon. It's a beautiful card featuring, of course, Jack, the top by the cemetery. And we have, of course, Sailor Jupiter making her debut in honor of, I will repeat this in the other videos, in honor of Minecraft's mob vote for this year. I have the black cat. Felt like I had to get down to business with you, group 2. And here we have the moon from this beautiful Nightmare Before Christmas deck. And I'll show off the deck again. Spoiler, I'll also do the same for group 3. Anyway, so this is the deck. Very sturdy deck. Lots of vivid imagery for sure. I mean, it's just so pretty. Alrighty, let me continue on. My my Pisces rising is showing. Anyway, group 2. And of course the moon, right? Hi. Group 2. What to do with you, group 2? It seems that I'm getting the feeling that some of you are trying to not be a little pesky about what's going on. I mean, we'll see what the cards, right? Tarot. And we have some angel answers from the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Okay. Keep in mind, after the tarot, I will be revealing these. I also have not seen them, so please keep in mind that these messages are for the public, and you are part of the public, and we are in this together, and these are in general. You can also check out the other readings as well, the other groups, right? Group 1 and group 3. I did make a note for group 1 that certain elements about the moon kept coming up, so they'll also join us here, and you can also join them there as well. Okay, so keep that in mind. Resonate what resonates. Keep and build on what doesn't resonate. Leave and let go. Let's start with some tarot. So the moon, unfortunately, I didn't really want to mention the zodiacs too heavily with each of the cards, mainly because 2 out of the 3 groups have a star sign associated, right? The star card is associated with Aquarius, and the moon is associated with Pisces in succession, followed by the sun, which doesn't really have a zodiac sign associated with. It's the sun. It's like, it's the sun. What more can you want, right? It's for everybody. It's for everyone under the sun. My terrible shuffling. Let's get some messages for the moon group, group 2. Some messages for group 2, please. And of course, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm working on how to display myself and messages and everything. Getting my social media going and, you know, bring some more advice to everybody. I would deeply appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe. Down below somewhere here, there's a little icon, tarot cards icon. Whoop. That'll lead you back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It'll help a lot. All right, group two, let's get started. Group two messages, please. Okay. You. Alrighty, let's see. I don't work in reversals, but this is super in reverse. What's going on, group two? What's holding you back? Is it things didn't work out? Someone backed out on, helping you? Did someone do that? I'm sorry if someone did. It's a message for some of you out there. Or if someone backed out on, doing the next step with you, right? Maybe, you know, um, I'm getting, this. Sorry if this is a weird message, but I'm looking at the cat here. I'm thinking maybe some of you, um, were contemplating getting a pet of some sort and it didn't work out, adoption, or perhaps maybe in the partnership you guys decided to get, a cat or a dog and it wasn't the way your partner you know, didn't see it would be, right? And that sucks. I'm really sorry. That I felt, yeah, I felt that little pesky energy right off the bat, but I didn't think it was because these things were happening, right? These are reversal cards, right? I'm really sorry. I just want to tell you right off the bat, whoever has wronged you in general, in the simplest way possible, right? It meant a lot to you. I know it did. Group two. I'm so sorry. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords, please. More messages for group two. Okay. And the Hangman, ironically, is also came out reverse. Things happened very fast, I'm sensing for some of you. And that's what's causing this energy, right? This anxious. You're staying up at night, your thoughts are running through your head, right? You're not trying to give into this, but there's nothing else to go by, right? Well, think about the past. For some of you, have you been here before? Or have you thought in the same way? Did you go back and reflect on that? In the upright, the hangman, okay, represents a divine pause, right? A moment of reflection. And it is forced, but it is necessary for the hangman. Okay? Because this person has been enlightened, right? Has been Oh, Eureka. That's it, right? AK new perspective. But in the reverse, it seems I don't want. It seems that it's the new your new way of approaching things, and you know, with other people, it backfired. It seems group two. I'm sorry that it did. I really am. And we have this Fool card here. It came out in reverse, but it seems it doesn't want to be in reverse. It doesn't. I don't want this to be in reverse here for you, group two. To have the Fool card, right? That's the first step in the Major Arcana in Tarot, right? The first step. This is your start. So your new start comes with the Six of Cups. Okay, let's look at it this way. Now, the Six of Cups is a very giving card. Okay, to me it is, and it's a giving card to yourself, right? You know, for some readers will determine that this is giving a cup to your inner child, right? So maybe once again, what the moon is highlighting for you is to look within intuitively, right? Pisces is a very intuitive sign, okay? Let your emotions bring you closer, right? You know, bring that cup closer to your inner child, to your inner thoughts, okay? Your inner emotions, right? Let that sink in, right? So that way you can let live, okay? Start anew, right? I don't want to say head in the clouds, but what comes after the moon in this case is the sun, right? The sun got your back, okay? Let's get one more message for group two. I'm sorry this is so sounding bleak, but it's almost like it's a hard truth, honestly. I'm sensing that for some of you. I mean, the moon represents, you know, dreams, confusion, you know, a hidden path, right? And it's this in this troubled time period for you, for some of you, it seems like you had to get, you know, shaken up a little bit. Okay, let's see. Messages for group two, please. Oh, okay, thanks. And the bottom of the deck. I didn't do this for group one. I do apologize. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. Moving away, right? Moving on. And you're considering to move on. Okay. The Sun, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Let's put this down. Look at that. The sun. We're talking about the sun here. The moon and the sun, right? Might want to have to check the sun reading as well. This is just, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. What's on the horizon? The sun, right? What's on the horizon? Who got your back, right? The sun. The sun does, right? So let your freedom fly. Let your freedom of thoughts just fly out. Expose yourself, right? Be one with your inner self. You know, that could take some time to do, right? Because you're like, okay, well, how the hell should I do that? By releasing, by letting go the things that you don't have control over, right? Oh, group two. Very deep. Very, very, very deep. Lots of emotions here, right? And the Queen of Cups make an appearance, right? Queen of Cups for some of you can be, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, right? Nurture and nourish yourself. Go outside, frolic, be one with nature. Take that trip that you wanted to take. Go to the next nearest city and have a coffee. Go to, let's say you're in New York City, go to the the other borough, another borough you haven't been to. Take the train. Take a long time to, you know, get to know yourself again, right? It's almost like I'm waiting for the train, but that's okay. It'll give you a new perspective, right? Of waiting for the train, waiting to see what's on the other side, right? Now, this Knight of Swords reversals, unfortunately, still escape me, which is why I don't like working in reversals, but that is a progress, right? That I have to go through. Progress and process that I have to go through. So, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is a message that needs to be told, right? The swords element has to do with our thoughts, right? And this message is coming through very fast. But for whatever reason, for some of you, it is in the reverse. And this new ideal is taking a little longer than expected. And it's unfortunate because it seems for a lot of you, you really need it. You're trying to get out of this anxious energy. So that's why you have to work on yourself consistently so that way you get to that point where you can move on and not feel any regret. Okay. Ooh, group two. Group two. Thank you. Thank you for that. It's almost like I'm telling myself that too at the same time. Thank you. So, about that question with the yes or no timing and some advice, right, from our angel answers. Okay. And we'll start with the angel answers. Okay. Get more information, right? Get more information. Explore, research, right? Talk to people that have been in your position, look for that person, even me, right? In these videos, right? We're getting more information through all this. Okay. Ask your angels. Wow. Okay. So there you go. Ask your angels. I'm going to read the meaning of this from the book. It comes with the Angel Answers Oracle cards, okay? Let's see. Ask your angels. Bring this here for you. Okay. Your angels are always with you. However, you must ask for their assistance in order for them to provide you with the help you're seeking. Because heaven respects your free will choices, state your questions to your angels clearly. You can do so either out loud or silently. It's a very powerful card. Or silently in your own mind. Your angels will instantly help you according to divine will. Sit quietly in a peaceful place indoors or out in nature and ask for advice and guidance. Notice what messages come to you. It's possible the answers will come to you through your feelings, hearing, or sight, or perhaps you will just know the answer. Group 2. You know what to do, Group 2. right? The moon has the hidden path and it's been revealed to you, right? This is a path of progress you have to go through, right? The moon has shown itself. Okay, these are the failures, right? These are the failures you've gone through. And now take back control, take back parts of you, right? Okay, we have a timing card and we have a yes or no card. So the yes or no first. Choose a new direction. What are we talking about here? The hangman, new perspective, right? In the reverse. Choose a new direction. Beautiful. What's on the horizon there? The sun. Because the sun got your back. Bring this up for you. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't mean to hold it in the reverse. I apologize. Let's flip it this way. You're ready. It wasn't the reverse, but let's be honest. You're here because you're ready. You're ready to get out of that funk, that pesky energy. You are motherfucking ready to take the luggage and throw it in the fucking trash. Sorry. Not sorry. Get it the fuck out of here. You are ready to move on, move forward, and live. Group two. Two. Thank you. Check the sun and check the star. Group one and group three, honestly. At this point, you're not being greedy. For whatever reason, both elements are here, mainly the sun. I would suggest checking the sun first, right? And of course, I will leave timestamps in the description and in the comment box below. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe to this video. I would highly appreciate it. And I hope that this resonated with you. Stay well, group two. Group three. Card three. Third card. Last but not least, you have chosen the sun. Or if you came from the other piles, welcome to the sun. It's a beautiful card with Jack discovering Christmas lights. And of course, Jack Skelly being so childlike with what the sun card represents in the regular tarot. And here's the deck. I told everyone else in the other box, I was gonna show it off. And let me just show it off a little differently, right? It's a beautiful deck. Very vivid colors. Ooh, the Five of Potions? What's Jack doing? It's the Five of Cups. Group 3. Have any of you been regretting a decision or regretting not expressing yourself, not speaking your truth? Getting that for some of you? You have one life to live, right? So make the best of it. Keep my little cup there since I took my last sips. And let's get started. We, of course, have Sailor Jupiter right there, and Icy is Okay. Also being shy. Same. All right, group three. Let's get some general messages for group three, please. Keep in mind these are general messages. If it resonates, great. I hope you have found what you were looking for, or a deeper sense of affirmation and self. And if it didn't resonate, that's fine too, right? Maybe you need a new perspective, or maybe you needed to check out another pile. And with that, group three, you can check group one or group two, or all three. No need to be picky, and you're not being selfish. All right, and I will be pulling from the Angel Answers Oracle deck as well. So keep in mind, question, a yes or no question, maybe something about timing regarding that, and also some angel answers. All right. Okay. Let's get started. With some tarot, some messages for group three, please. I had shuffled before a lot. On camera, it's like, oh no, a little shy. General messages for group three, the sun. Our whimsical sun group. Messages for the sun, please. Thank you. Can stop there. Let's get some messages out for you. The Fool. Huh, look at that. The Fool card. Six of Swords. Sorry, it's out of focus here. There we go. And the Nine of Cups. Let's talk about the Fool. All right, first step of the journey. If I'm not mistaken, this is also in group two, the Moon. It did talk about the sun a lot, so it's pretty great that you also got the Fool card, because the sun is on your side. Group three. It's on your side to keep you warm and safe energetically as you take a leap of faith, right? But what have you been taking a leap of faith on? Or if you need to take a leap of faith on what? Perhaps a leap of faith in leaving behind what doesn't work for you, whether it's moving on from someone. I'm hearing for some of you, moving on from old ways of thinking, right? The swords element have to do with air and have to do with thoughts, our thoughts. Right? So you can see here some collective troubled waters, right? And these are smoother, calmer waters here, right? So it's a transitioning moment for some of you out there. And we have the Nine of Cups. This is a person who's emotionally fulfilled. Have you had a chance to sit and gather yourself? I have everything I need around me. I have all my cups around me. I'm also sensing for some of you, definitely need to take a time out in gratitude, right? Retrospect. Okay, what are some other messages for group three, please? On this Friday the 13th. Let's see. Thank you. start with the first card. We have the Three of Cups. Okay. So yeah, perhaps, living a little, living a lot, maybe, meet up with some people you haven't hung out with in a while, right? Bask in some, perhaps some feminine energy. Maybe you have siblings you haven't hung out with, or, even, right, sisters maybe, or maybe you belong to a fraternity, right? Hang out, with some sisters from that too. I'm sensing for some of you. Also, with this Seven of Cups, right? This is a person who's very hopeful and has a lot of wishes, right? A lot of things in their cups to choose from, a lot of options. So maybe when you do go out, considering, you know, um, opening yourself up to make a plan, right? Make a plan and allow other things to happen, right? That you didn't expect, right? Expect the unexpected. I'm sensing for a message for group three. Okay. Have fun, right? Take care of that side of you that has taken on a lot of responsibility with this Queen of Cups, right? See some other messages for group three, please. Some messages for group three, please. Thank you. This one, okay. Bottom of the deck. Been working very hard with this Eight of Pentacles, right? Working very hard at what you enjoy and focus on doing. Right? Pentacles can also mean, finances, right? Been working hard on, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and working out, balancing your books. You're up to that point in your life, you're like, am I excited to go get a planner? I'm getting that for some of you. Yes, you are excited of getting stationery and getting everything organized, a budget calculator, whatever it is. Um, I get excited looking at, new calendars, It's a sign that we're getting older and you know, um, we're taking ownership of our responsibilities, right? It's the bottom of the deck. Check out these other group of messages for you. Let's see. Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. Wow. I thought to myself, I really hope the Magician comes up here because I have something to tell you about the Magician. So I'm just going to put him or her or they away, right? No gender in tarot, of course. Let's see, just energies, right? Divine, feminine, divine, masculine, right? Those Two of Wands. Just been planning things or trying to, right? See how this person is looking at what's happened, right? This Two of Wands, the Wands is action, right? You've taken action. You've considered. And for whatever reason, you're looking to more, right? You're looking forward to it. And by what I mean by for whatever reason is because you haven't been in that retrospect, right? But it seems like you're ready for that for some of you. You're ready to, you know, even network, right? There's a group of people, right? Three cups, group of people, right? You know, network, right? A lot of options to choose from, right? offers, right? The cups is also an offer stemming card, right? And with this page of pentacles as well, right? The page is a new path, a new, in its infancy, if you will. It's also talking about a person who's, you know, at the start of something, right? So that's someone who's a novice, who's, a beginner, naive, as a negative but realistic trait for someone who's at the start of their project, right? But you have the tools, the magician, right? You know, you have the tools, right? With this wand, sword, cup, and pentacle, right? All four elements of tarot, right, are in this card. The magician is also the second step. You have the first step, which is the zero, which is the fool, followed by the magician. So you come across the magician to manifest and harden your skills so that way you can keep moving forward in your journey. Group three, right? Move forward, group three. I've shown you the light. It went out. I've shown you the light. Minecraft, everything Minecraft. The cat, black cat from Minecraft, because today's the mob vote, which I'll be doing later. Okay. And this is the soul torch from Minecraft. It's also a USB charger. Multifunctions are my thing. And that is a skill set, right? That you have to acquire, right? Manifest, manifest, manifest what you want, what you need, but more so what you need. Group three, be hopeful. The tools are around you. I wanted the light to go off in a very cool way, but it didn't happen. So I'm just going to do one of these. Thank you. All right, one more card. Okay, one more card. I was going to go to the angel messages, but it seems like there's another message for you. Group three. I'm sorry, group one, group two. Maybe one more card, right? Wouldn't hurt. Yeah, one more card. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Move forward with your feelings. I'm sensing that for some of you. This is like a singular message, really. Move forward with your feelings, right? If you have feelings for someone, for some of you out there, take the chance, right? Roll with it. Go forward with your feelings, right? I'm also sensing for some of you is to, it's okay to be vulnerable, right? See how this knight is in his armor, his or her armor, right? Being carried by this horse. You're not blinded by it. You're not blinded by anything. It's a steadfast movement, a fluid movement, right? So gather your thoughts and feelings and move them along, right? That can also mean expressing your feelings, right? Send that message that you've been diddling, right? Oh, and deleting, right? Okay, group three. And the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. She's very regal, very, very regal. And there's the black cat. There's the black cat. Look at him. Hey, black cat. Full circle. I love it. Love it. You are capable. You are more than capable and accepting.
I don't know how to set to that setting.
Uh-oh. Alexa. I'm not talking to you, Alexa. I muted her ass. Anyway, the setting is that you are not the Queen of Wands, Alexa. No, no, I'm kidding. She is. She makes things happen, right? The Queen of Wands makes things happen, right? She nurtures the ideas and the actions, right? And she puts them into motion, okay? She's open minded, she's creative, right? She allows herself to receive, right? She's a hopeful person. I want to get her face. I'm sorry. Can the focus? The brightness. It's too much brightness. Let's see what happens. There we go. Sorry. Queen of Wands can also mean, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? If you have any of those in your chart, right? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Okay. We have a lot of the elements here, really. It's pretty much messages for everyone at this point. All these messages. Okay. Actually, we're here. And now, something that I didn't mean to forget for you, group 3, but for whatever reason, you didn't get a timing card as I was trying to pull. So I will do that here. Now I haven't looked at these. Okay, so we have angel messages. So I have 3 for you actually. And we have a yes or no. I'll start with the yes or no of the angel messages. What you don't see, you know. Yes. Huh. This card is almost an embodiment of everything here, right? Look at that. Amazing. We have the sun, we have the star, and we have the moon here. Yes, group 3. Let's bring the flashback, right? There we go. Let me blind you with this yes card. Yes, group 3. Set it to motion. Make it happen. Okay, that's a little too much brightness, right? All right, some angel messages. Forgiveness. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. How can you move on if you don't forgive, right? And if you're not willing to forgive, forgive yourself. Group 3, right? Helpful people. Look at that. Helpful people, right? Got some people around us, right? It's almost like I'm trying to tell you, help yourself, right? To, the resources around you, right? Help yourself to the things that are around you that can help you, right? Your tools, right? The tools that you have. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All these messages are very inspiring and it's almost very assertive at this point. Recovery, right? Take the time for yourself as well, group three. It's a form of reflection, right? You're sitting here amongst all that you've accomplished, all that you've acquired or have yet to acquire, because it's not done, right? It's the Nine of Cups, right? Righty, and I am going to pull a timing card for you. So when will this happen? When will all these changes come into effect for you, group three? Are you in that energy now? Or it's in the near future? Let's find out, group three. I terribly shuffle these cards. Okay. Within the next few months, I believe one of the other groups got that too. Let's illuminate that. Let's bring some light into this card within the next few months. I'm getting for some of you, right? Within the next few months, that's 5 words, right? So maybe by hmm, it could be either by March, okay? Either by March or the latest May, right? These changes. So as you're working to it, the finalization of these changes will be within the next few months, group three. Oh, this card too? Within the next few weeks. Hmm. Maybe a major change will happen. I'm guessing for some of you will happen in the next few weeks. But all of these energies that we've been pulling today for you, group three, within the next few months, right? So that could be, realized by May fully, right? That's, of course, depending on yourself and others, right? Free will lives here and exists here always, no matter what. Now, within the next few weeks, with this newfound inspiration, right? Perhaps, let's see, I'll pull one more message for you. Look for a sign. Signs are everywhere, group three. Be loving and be willing to yourself. Thank you for stopping by. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. It helps a lot, group three. And check your other groups as well. All right, my sunny group, bring the sun with you, always. The fiery sun will always be there to revitalize you and regenerate you through times of turmoil and indecision. And happy Friday the 13th.